Ron's commitment to the field of aging and aging services extends back to the 1980s. He's really seen the industry from all sides and knows the issues as an operator, as a regulator, and as an advocate.
Ron is a walking history of not only LeadingAge PA, but also LeadingAge National. We often will talk about things that we'd like to change, and he'll go through the sort of a history of things that have already changed in that particular area, and he's a huge resource.
This particular field is not just a business, it's a calling. We expect more than just, this is the guy doing business. It has to be someone who understands why we're committed to this work, and Ron understands that.
I do remember hearing him speak for the first time, and I thought, there's a young man who is going to help us get through what was then a recent regulatory change. And he indeed has spent 27 years doing just that for our members and the association.
He's kind of a cool guy in terms of very competent, very assured of circumstances going on within the industry, and always seemed to have a plan of what needs to be done.
He will ask those uncomfortable questions that, everybody sort of agreed not to talk about. But it really makes us all better to have those thoughts and questions voiced.
He has helped to move our board from being a little bit more operational to more strategic. He is willing to be unpopular in the moment if he thinks he's right, and I've really respected that.
When he sees a vision, he just goes after it. He drags us along. Sometimes we don't always see the result of what could possibly be at the end, but certainly when we get there, we all understand.
It was Ron that came up with this tagline of people before profits, and which was to really highlight the nonprofit difference. Ron was able to rally us around this idea of advocating in a more person-centered way, really looking at the person and what they needed.
I live near one of our members, and they were having a fire. The dementia unit had caught on fire. The first thing he did was pick up the phone and call the member and see, is there anything that we can do? If you need anything, LeadingAge PA is there to help you.
He's got that tough exterior with that really soft and warm heart. During my tenure at LeadingAge PA, my mother fell, and he right away, you've got to leave, you've got to go to the hospital, you've got to take care of your loved one. And that's really who Ron is.
Ron's impacted my career in just his poise and his presence, and it's something that I model and like to emulate, is being very passionate but professional at the same time.
What I'll miss most about Ron is his sense of humor. There would be times when we would be working on something that was incredibly challenging, and Ron just knew how to break that tension with a thought or a joke or something, and I'll miss that about him.
I think seniors in Pennsylvania are better because of Ron's work, because of his ability to represent the membership in an effective way.
Ron's commitment to LeadingAge PA is undeniable. He is Mr. LeadingAge PA.
Ron, it's been a pleasure knowing you for the last 27 years as you've been the leader here at LeadingAge PA.
Ron, I hope your retirement holds nothing but happiness, good health, and as many visits to Civil War battlegrounds as you want.
I wish that you have plenty of grandchildren to keep you young.
And that whatever you choose to do, it will be successful, because I know you still have a lot left to do. Thank you for everything you've done for LeadingAge PA.